Welcome back to my channel. It's been months and months and months and months, and once again I totally apologize for my absence, but as hopefully you can tell, within my time away from YouTube, I invested in some better equipment so that my videos will be better quality, because I felt like it just wasn't fair for me to call myself a professional and not have a professional setup, you know. And I'm so excited to be back. I'm so excited to be here with all of my new fancy stuff. If you know me in person, then you know that I've been like freaking out about all of this stuff for quite a while. And I actually have a couple other things that I'm currently working on in order to kind of progress as a YouTuber. So I do want to say that, first of all, I did get a new camera, and I'm learning how to mess with settings, learning how to mess when it comes to like my still photos and my videos. So please bear with me in terms of like if I'm kind of out of focus, if my videos cut off. I'm still learning. I've actually never had such a nice camera before, so this is extremely new to me in terms of like technology and editing and stuff like that. So please bear with me. But and the other thing is just lighting and backdrop and you know, just really technical stuff. So please hang in there with me through my journey. I do think it's really cool. I've had a lot of people ask where I've been, and the answer was really just trying to get ready to come back bigger and better than ever. I have decided to leave up all of my old videos, because if you have been a friend of mine for a long time, or if you've been with my channel from the beginning, then you know that I started recording in my room back in my hometown, and everything behind me was a mess all the time because I never cleaned my room, and like you could always see my bed wasn't made. And then I moved to an apartment in a new city for school and for my job, and so I was still in my bedroom, I was still in front of my vanity mirror, and now I have progressed one more time. So hopefully my videos will be coming at you with better quality. You'll be able to see what I'm doing a little bit better, and everything will just look a lot nicer and cleaner. So but I do think it is cool to be able to go and like see my progression, because if it's really cliche to say, but like if I can do it, you can do it. You really just have to take the time to practice and invest and learn and be willing to make mistakes. So that being said, welcome to my tutorial on this really pretty kind of berry holiday glam look. I did put a poll on Twitter to see what you guys wanted to see from me, and holiday glam won by a landslide. I actually will be trying to come out with a couple more holiday glam videos, because there's definitely a few ways you can do holiday glam. This was just one of my favorite looks. It's really easy to wear, it's really easy to do, just a lot of blending. Blending is my cardio for the moment. So if you would like to see how I got this look, then please keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going in with my Jaclyn Hill palette. I originally wanted to do something more brown and gold, but then I put this sweater on and decided to make it a little bit more, not gonna say like rose or pinky, but not as like red brown toned, maybe a little bit more like pink brown toned. So the first color I'm gonna go in with is this color right here, and I'm gonna go in with a Morphe brush. I can find it. Oh, it's right here. I'm going in with the Morphe M441 brush, and that's gonna go up in like my crease, and then right above the crease, real softly. I do both eyes at the same time. I know some people like to do one eye before the other, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Sometimes I lose track of what color I'm using in what order, and I'll be like, wait, did I use this color and then this color? And then sometimes I kind of improvise, like I go in with a plan to use certain colors, and then I get there and I realize that it would be better to either mix those colors or use something different. So I like to do both eyes at the same time so that they end up looking the same. So now I've got my base transition. I always find that it's easier to have a more blended look if every time you go in with a darker color, you take a step back and go back to the color that you used before that, whatever color that might be. So in this case, it would be like the transition, or the color I used to set everything, and go in on the brush that you also used before, and just super light, like over the edges, like brush barely touching the eye, kind of blend that out. And I do this for most of the steps. And I find that your look just, it's easier to keep a more blended look than to go in way later when you're already like 4 colors deep and you're like, oh my god, this is not blended enough. So the next color I'm gonna go in with is this really pretty like orangey red color right here. You know what? That's a lie. So the next color I'm going to go in with is this color right there. And I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to use the M441 brush and super lightly start to work. I'm going to start on the outside and then circle my way to the inside and then circle my way back to the outside and kind of start working that color into the crease real good. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the color that's right next to it. And I'm gonna go use my trusty 217 by MAC, and I used this color. I'm gonna go in with the color right next to it, this color. And I'm just gonna use that to really deepen the crease color. So, brush. And again, so I've noticed in terms of my own eye, like with myself, that I used to do my makeup where I would angle the brush coming downwards and try to like scoop it this way, but recently I've actually moved my hand up and started to like use the brush and try to keep the brush at like a 90-degree angle to my face. And I've noticed that that keeps the color where I want it more, because sometimes I used to get really frustrated and be like, why are the colors all over the place? Like, that's not where I wanted them to go. And since I've started to move my hand, I've noticed that it's easier to keep the colors where I want them on the eye. So, a little trick you can try out. So I'm gonna keep that, this brush, even though it's like a round fluffy brush, it does have more of like an oval, like the ferrule is oval. So I want to keep it to where the more narrow side, like I don't want it to be wide, I want it to be narrow and just to keep in my crease. So I'm gonna hold the brush and I'm just gonna really carefully and lightly go in and deepen the crease. I'm almost even angling it downwards, and taking that all the way over into the inner corner. So my camera just kind of stopped recording. I'm definitely gonna have to ask you guys to be patient with me. This camera is new, this lighting setup is new, this filming setup is new, so over the next few videos I'm definitely gonna be trying to like kind of figure things out and learn. But for now, I think... Hi, boo-boo. Wanna go say hello? Someone's grumpy. You grumpy? He's so not amused. It's like, what the f is all this? So I think I went with my first transition color, which was like the more flushy tone color, and then I went a little bit darker with my Morphe brush, and then I deepened the crease with my 217, and I just blended everything out. Pretty sure I got most of that on tape, but okay, bye. Okay, but to refresh, ooh, this was the last color I went in with, and I was using my 217 to really deepen that color into the crease, so I will continue doing that. So now I'm actually going to cut the crease, or we're going to do a half cut crease, so I'm going back in with that Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Cool. So now what I'm going to do, I want to do glitter last. So now what I'm going to do that I have this cut is I'm going to go in with the same 217 we've been using, and I'm going to use this dark color right here. This little triad right here is like my favorite. These are my favorite color combination on this palette, honestly. But I'm going to use that, and I'm going to take it down by the bottom of my lid and start patting and kind of working this color into the outer crease. So now that I've got all of my outer shades, it's time for glitter, which I fucking forgot my glitter glue. So I'm gonna put the glitter glue on with just like a concealer brush. And then I'm gonna actually put the glitter. I'm using the NYX glitter, and it's the gold glitter. I'm gonna put that on with just a fluffy shadow brush from Sephora. And I'm just gonna pat, get on. Okay, I'm gonna do my face makeup off camera, and then I'll be back for lips and the final look. Okay, so my face makeup is done, and cool beans. So for lips today, I was gonna do a pinky color, but then I decided to do like a darker nude. I'm actually gonna prime my lips with the MAC Prep and Prime Essential Oil, and this is the grapefruit one. Cause homegirl's got some dry ass lips. Like, it's kind of actually stupid. And this is the completed look. Once again, I would like to just apologize for any technical difficulties. If I was blurry throughout any of this, having to start and stop because my camera stopped recording for whatever reason. It will get better. I do have a lot of plans for this YouTube channel. I do plan on starting a series where I bring in guests and I do makeup specifically for different eye shapes. I think that that's something that we don't see a lot on YouTube. A lot of people will come you know, to YouTube and want to learn how to do a new look, but their eye shape is completely different from the YouTuber, and the YouTuber doesn't really acknowledge like, oh, I have this type of eye shape, therefore I'm putting shadows in X, Y, and Z places for X, Y, and Z reasons. And as somebody who works in makeup, a lot of what I hear from customers is, I saw that on YouTube and I tried it and it looked like total crap on my face. And the reason normally is because eye shapes are just different and people are different. So I am really excited to hopefully be starting a series on different types of eye shapes and different kind of everyday shadows that go best with those eye shapes. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. And if you know me in person and you would be interested in being a guest, hit me up. I know like there are some people from school that have seen my videos, and there are some people from work who have seen my videos. Man, feel free to reach out to me and say, hey, I hear you're doing a thing. I want to be involved. I would love to get involved with people who watch my videos, so please reach out to me. And yeah, hopefully I'll be coming back at you pretty soon with a new video. If you have anything that you want to see specifically, please let me know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and give me feedback. Let me know if there's something you want to see. Let me know if there's something I could be doing better. Anything and everything for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.